What does queer as sacred mean in theology? Have you ever wondered how queer identities fit into the world of spirituality? The phrase, queer as sacred in theology, opens up a fascinating discussion. It suggests that queer identities, which include experiences from the LGBTQ+ community, are not only valid but also holy and essential to spiritual life. This idea challenges traditional religious views that have often marginalized queer individuals. Instead of seeing queerness as something negative, this perspective embraces it as a form of sacredness that can enrich spiritual understanding. At the heart of this concept is queer theology. This field allows LGBTQ+ individuals and their allies to reinterpret religious texts and beliefs through their unique experiences. Queer theology aims to break down rigid ideas about gender and sexuality that have long dominated religious thought. It promotes the idea that God's presence is not confined to traditional views of gender and sexuality. In queer theology, scripture, tradition, reason, and personal experiences are all used to reimagine religious narratives. For instance, stories from the Bible that have been used to exclude queer people can be reinterpreted. Take the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, which some have used to condemn queer identities. Queer theologians argue that the original messages focus more on issues like hospitality and justice rather than condemning queerness. Viewing queer identities as sacred also encourages the creation of welcoming spiritual spaces. These spaces allow LGBTQ+ individuals to worship and express their spirituality freely. They serve as a form of resistance against exclusionary religious practices. Many queer clergy and spiritual leaders openly embrace their identities, challenging traditional norms and expanding the understanding of the divine. In essence, queer as sacred means recognizing that queer identities are not just compatible with spirituality, but are also a vital part of it. This perspective invites a rethinking of theology to be more inclusive and reflective of the diverse experiences of humanity. By embracing this idea, we can create a richer and more affirming spiritual landscape for everyone.